Hi, Bonnie. Welcome one more time to my class. Today we have something very, very special. You know what that is?
No.
As I told you before, our assessment.
Oh,
Do
I
you?
like it.
Oh, perfect. It's gonna be something very simple, very easy. So, but first, before we do our assessment, we are going to do something. We are going to review this, we're going to check, and then we proceed with the assessment. It's something very simple. It's just to check how much do you remember about our previous class, our classes in this case. So let me share my screen to you, Bonnie.
Where's your screen?
I am going to share it. So let me just open it. So let's just review part of the contents we saw before. Let me see what can you remember. So look at here. So we are going to review part of it. So the first two units of the book. So this is unit number one, Bonnie. Can you see here? So here in unit number one, I don't know if you remember, we were talking about the continent. So do you remember the continents?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. And well, I would like to ask you, what are the continents? Let me see here. Let's see together. Africa, Antarctica. Could you please help me reading it?
Yes. Okay, let me read it. Africa, Antarctica,
Okay.
um, Asia, Australia,
Okay. So let's continue. And then
Europe, and America.
that is correct. So let's continue here. And we also talk about, all right, the different cardinal points. So in here we have
Um,
north.
we have north, south, east, and west.
That is correct. Okay. So also we were talking about this part of the grammar. And then so we mentioned that we were talking about this especially this grammar that in which we mentioned where was located which this continent, especially where was located the continent. For example, we talk about that, and then here we have this reading. So can you please read one of them, especially the one of Danny? Let me see how you do it
Okay, but I think I have a little problem in my computer.
in your computer.
Okay. Okay, listen, read and say, Danny. I like to go snowboarding in my free time. I bought a new helmet on Tuesday. It's blue and yellow. I always wear a helmet and gloves when I go snowboarding. When I'm older, I want to make movies and insist video games. What kind of video games do you like?
Okay, just stop it there. Well done. So let's continue. Let's see what else can we see from the previous classes. Okay, so like I said before, there you have the continents, all right? And we already know that. Okay, so here we have some phrases, for example, to ask for permission, or maybe phrases that we can use, especially when we are going to ask.
Oh, are you like sick?
Okay, Not really, just maybe the temperature, but changes.
Me
Right.
too.
Here we have the reading. We have the, I
Okay.
mean, we have here the use of may and can. So we use, Bonnie, these expressions, especially
Okay.
when we are going to ask when we are going to ask for permission. Can you please read the sentences for permission?
Okay. How do you say this in English? Two. To
Um,
say
well, what if you say, how do you say that? How do you say this in English? Like, instead of pausing, like go
okay.
always straight. Try
How
to
do
do it
you
again.
say how do you say this in English?
That's
Teacher?
right. Yeah, that's a
Number
good
two.
intonation.
Number
Number
two.
two,
Can you
okay.
say that again, please?
That's right. That's the proper
Number
intonation.
three. May I go to the restroom?
That is correct.
Number
Number
four.
four,
May I get a drink of water?
yeah, that is correct. And remember this all the time. Remember, those are expressions to ask for permission. Never forget it.
Okay.
Never forget it. Okay.
Teacher,
So,
but I want to ask you a question. Because I hear many people in England they say water, but in American
yeah,
they say like water like that.
we say water. In fact,
Water.
here we
Water.
say, in America, we say water. What happens is that is we speak a bit different. Some words like, uh, maybe, I imagine, I don't
Like
know.
sofa and couch.
Yeah, yeah. And then, for example, here we say French.
Like
We say,
eraser and rubber.
yeah, here we say French fries. They say chips. So we have like different words, and that's normal. This is part of the dialects, because, for example, I imagine that it might happen in Vietnam. Maybe people from well, what is the Hanoi? Maybe they speak different, like the people from Phuquo. Phuquo.
Oh,
Do they
okay.
speak? Do they speak the same, or they speak similar, or they speak different? Because even in different provinces and regions, they may have like certain way to speak.
Okay, I understand now.
Okay, so let's continue. So before we go ahead with this,
Please say the word again.
no, it's just to review this. Do you remember the name of this continent? This continent is.
Euro.
Do you
No.
remember?
Number one.
European. This is the European continent. All right,
Oh, I didn't know it.
European continent.
What
Continent. I'm
has
sorry.
happened? What has happened?
Okay, so then we have the next continent. The next continent,
Africa.
Africa. That's right. Okay,
Teacher, what happened of this one?
maybe it was an explosion.
Oh my.
And then the country that is not having any type of explosion, that is the correct one.
Yes, Africa. Very easy.
Yeah, that's right. So, and
Okay.
the other one,
Antarctica.
that is
Antarctica.
correct. That is correct.
Oh my. Australia. Number
Australia.
four.
And this
Oh
one,
my. America.
yes, my beautiful continent.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Beautiful countries.
Many countries in America. So in this one,
Asia. Asia.
yeah, that's right. That's Asia.
Oh, my little world.
So let's read.
Little earth.
Okay, so then now we already covered this part. So let's continue with the other one real quick.
Okay.
And then we start with the evaluation process, with the assessment.
Loading. 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 Loading.
It's loading.
Loading. Oh, loading.
Yeah, just 1 second is loading. Okay, let's review this part. You ready?
Yes, ready. Listen to me.
Listen to me. That is right.
Listen to you.
Hmm. Okay, so let me see here. Well, we already covered that part. Let me just check something for you. Let me just show you something. This is the checkout for the next unit.
Oh,
Let me just go ahead. Give me 1 second. I need to look for something else.
okay. Okie dokie.
Just one
Oh, the
second.
screen is off.
Yeah, just 1 second, real quick.
Ready. What are you doing, teacher Alexis?
I'm gonna look for another presentation to show you something here.
Need to wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be with just something very quick. It's gonna be real quick. I'm just looking the presentation to show you something, and then we start with the evaluation process. All right, and also
Alright.
the evaluation is very simple. Very. I trust that you will do it. You will do this in a few minutes. Do you believe so, Bonnie? Do you think you can do the evaluation in a few minutes?
I
That
think
is
I can do it.
that is a challenge for you. Well, but I really want you to do it very well. I don't think that's gonna be very difficult. Okay,
Oh, but I think I can do it.
let me show you the presentation here. Oh my gosh. So let me see. Look at the slide.
Oh, teacher Alex was share screen.
Okay, so look at here. We are gonna cover this part. This is also part of it, vacation. I don't know if you remember that. This is the lesson 2 of the last unit. So, what that is?
Relax. Nervous. Very
Okay,
easy.
okay. So those are the feelings. Okay, and what about this one?
Where?
Relax, nervous. Let's continue. And what about
Confident.
this?
Shine. Confident
Confident.
and shine.
That is correct.
Easy, man.
And this
Wide
one?
awake and sleepy. Relax and nervous.
Okay. What about here? Let's see.
Grandma. Go past them.
We used but. Do you remember this one? We did it in the last class.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Can
I
you?
feel confident, but she feel shy like that.
Okay. Perfect. So, do you remember this one?
Yes. How did you feel? How did you feel when you rode a roller coaster? I feel relaxed, but he felt nervous. How did you feel when you rode a roller coaster? He feel, I feel nervous, but he or she feel relaxed like that.
Okay, that is correct. So now we are going to start with evaluation. So we are going to use a Zoom. We are going to use the chat box for the evaluation.
Oh, a chat box.
Yeah,
Here,
that's
I'm back.
right. And I'm going to write the questions for you. So our evaluation will be in the chat box. Let me start with the first one. Okay, so number one, So that is gonna be a chat box evaluation. Okay. First one, you're gonna answer
Okay.
here in the chat.
What is the evaluation?
Evaluation.
What is that, teacher? What's embarrassing?
Evaluation is the assessment. It's like the exam or exam if you wanna call it this way. Okay.
Exam.
The first thing you are going to do, Bonnie, you are going to write the first one, write and say the names of the continents.
I write some continent, right?
All of them. If you remember all of the
Oh,
continents, you write it.
okay.
That's the number one.
Wait.
Number two. Okay, let me just write. Let me just finish, Bonnie. So say the types, say the different feelings or emotions. Number three,
I have a little difficult,
difficult.
but I think I can do it.
It's not too difficult.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Number three, write and say three expression, three expressions to ask for, or two, I'm sorry, two expressions. Two two expressions to ask for permission. Okay? Two expressions to ask for permission. Number four, say, okay, write a sentence with but. Number five, read a test that will be given by your teacher and share your opinion with him. And that is your test. That's it. That's all.
Okay.
So now let's see. I wish you all the best. Let me see how you do it.
Okay, let me write it in the chat.
Once you're writing, then you tell me the names of a continent. Let me see how much you remember. We already practiced.
Okay.
That's very simple.
Because I write not I just can speaking, but when I writing I
It's not too,
like.
it's okay, no problem. Try to do it as best as you can. Then I'm gonna help you with that.
Okay, let me write.
Then I am going to ask you. Uh, could you tell me the names of a continent, Bonnie?
Okay, Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, America, Australia, like that.
Okay, this is the number one. Okay, let me see here. Let me see.
Okay, what is number two? What
I'm
is it?
just
Five
number
and six.
two. Remember to add the number. For example, if you fill in number two, then I'm gonna check number two. Say
Okay.
the different feelings and emotions.
Teacher, what is motion?
Emotions like feelings, what you feel. Oh, I'm. Oh, I'm. So you can write all of them. I'm not gonna tell you those feelings or emotions, but you can. Oh my goodness. One less. One less stuff. One less stuff. One less stuff.
Um,
Then once you write it, then you tell me.
okay, let me write it. Okay, today I was shy because my teeth was gone in the morning.
That's let me see here. Especially the ones that we cover in the last class. Do you remember all of them? Not a sentence, not a sentence, but especially the feelings, like all of them.
Okay, let me read it. First one is nervous. Yeah, nervous. Shy, relaxed, nervous, nervous. Oh my, nervous. Ner- sorry, teacher, because I think it was um so.
Let me see.
Oh wait, I wait for me a minute. I wide awake, sleepy. Um. Okay, finish.
Okay, perfect. Let's continue. Number three. Write and say write it and say expression to ask for permission.
Write and say to expression. Teacher, what is expression?
Phrases. For example, if you're going to the bathroom, what do you ask for?
I
Hmm.
need.
How do you say?
I
Or
will
maybe
go to the.
well actually there is a way you can say that is very polite. Do you remember? And we already said that before.
Like
When
expressions.
yeah, like when you go to the bathroom, you say, I am going to the bathroom. Or how do you say?
I will go to the bathroom.
Um, let me see. But there is a magic word. There is a magic word. Do you remember this magic word?
I think I have forget.
Let me see. Okay. So you remember that, Bonnie? You're going to the bathroom, or maybe you're gonna take water. You say, take water.
I will go to the bath to get some water
You
and
ask
get the
for
bath.
you ask for permission. What do you use to ask for permission? Like, and one of them is similar to one of the month of the year.
Um,
Do you remember? One of them is similar to one of the month of the year.
no.
Don't remember?
Yes, I think it's forget because I don't.
Okay, you can jump this part. Later, I'm gonna show you. Then I would like you to write a sentence with but.
Write a sentence with but.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But okay.
Your tip wasn't. All right.
Yeah.
So let's continue.
Number 5. Read a text.
Yeah, number five. This is something that we are going to do now. Look at here. Let me just go back.
Read a text that will be given by your teacher and share for opinion with
Yeah,
teacher.
yeah, we're going to talk about that.
And
So,
what is opinion?
opinion is what you think about something.
Oh, but I think you write like oh opinion
Let
like
me
that.
see. Let me see what I wrote. Oh, I was. It was the the language part of the computer. It's opinion. So it was the Oh, why is happening to me that opinion? So look at it's like change. It changes automatically. It-
Your opinion. Okay.
yeah, it
Good.
changes. Actually, I realized that it changed automatically. So let me show you something here.
Get it.
Okay. So Bonnie, I'm going to go back to the test you were reading. Let me know if you can see it.
Teacher
Okay.
Alex uses rubber to say screen. Loading. Loading.
Yeah, it is. So now, Bonnie, you're going to read this test, and what I'm going to do is to observe the way how you read, and I will ask you a few quick questions. All right?
Okay.
You already
Ready.
know that, so you can start.
Okay. I'm ready. So now I'm ready. Danny, right?
Yeah.
I like
You can read the other ones if you want. So
okay.
I just want to check
Oh,
the way how you read it. Remember the
right.
tips.
I will.
Start with Danny. You can start with Danny because I will ask you questions.
Okay. I like to go snowboarding in my free time. I bought a new helmet on Tuesday. It's blue and yellow. I'm
Slow
always wearing
down. Slow
helmet and
down.
okay.
I bought a new
I like
helmet.
to go snowboarding in my free time. I bought a new helmet on Tuesday. It's blue and yellow. I always wear a helmet and gloves when I go snowboarding. When I'm older, I want to make movies and design video games. What kind of video games Do you like?
Okay, that's number one. Number two, Emma.
Emma, I have wavy hair and brown eyes. My sister have wavy hair too, but it's shorter. We're going to swim in the ocean next weekend. I'm going to take my pink shirt and towel. I when I go to the beach, I always put on sunscreen. What do what do you like to do on vacation?
Julie.
I visited my friend yesterday. We saw a parrot and I took pictures. I
Parade.
practiced violin yesterday.
Uh,
I
Violin.
violin yesterday too. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday. I'm going to play music for him. I want to be a musician when I grow up. What do you
Musician.
want to be when you grow up?
Musician.
Musician when I grow up. What do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay.
My my family went camping last weekend. My brother likes hiking, but I don't like
Hiking.
hiking, but I don't like it at all. I like canoeing a lot, but I'm not very good at it. I'm very good at grilling hamburgers. Today
Oh,
we ate sushi
hamburgers.
for lunch. It's my favorite food. I try and eat with it. What's your favorite food?
Okay, perfect. So let me see. So now I just checked the words. I just checked the way how you read. So now let's continue. I will ask you some questions. What can you tell me? What can you say about Danny?
Um, Danny is very like to go snowboarding, and he have bought a new helmet on Tuesday. It's blue and yellow. He say when he older, he want to make movies and design video games.
And what about Mike? What can you tell me about Mike?
My family went to camping last weekend, and my brother very like hiking, but Mike not like at all. Mike like canoeing, but Mike um don't good at going canoeing.
And what do you remember about Emma?
Emma, um, Emma have a wavy hair and brown eyes. Her sister have wavy hair too, but it's shorter. And
And let me ask you
and
something.
family Emma will going to swim in in ocean next weekend.
And what about Julie? What could you tell me about Julie?
Um, Julie have visited her friend yesterday, and she saw our parent, and she took our picture too. She have
Okay.
practiced
So
violin yesterday.
so let me see. I have one more thing to show you. Maybe it works for you. So I am gonna give you something else right now. I think you did it well. Let me see. You have answered the five questions, the five main questions I have for you evaluation, or
Okay,
let's say the majority of them. I am going to change one of them that is not. Let me see here. Give me 1 second.
you write in the chat, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just show you a video here.
Okay, video.
I'm trying to look for that. I will be. Let me see if this is the one. Oh my goodness.
You cannot move a video, people. Okay, I cannot move it.
Let me see if I have it here. Allow me just one
Okay,
second.
I think you can have it. Oh, please, please, please. please.
Are you with me, Bunny?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
So let me see if I have it here real quick.
Okay.
If not, then what I'm gonna do. If not, what I am going to do is to change the activity. Okay, anyways. Here I have this. Let me just open it up and I will ask you something. Okay,
Picture this your countries, right?
I'm sorry.
This picture. This
Let me
one.
see.
Okay, wait me a minute to learn. This one.
Okay, so I'm gonna change that since you don't have the number 3. Let me see. Then the topic number 3. I am going to give you something easier so that you can complete the test with this. So check that.
Okay.
Let me know if you can see my screen.
Oh my.
Just load in.
I think I
Let me ask
have
you something, Vonnie. Vonnie, what is a campsite
campsite. Campsite.
for
A
you?
campsite is like a house, but we just live into 1 or 2 weeks or 1 or 2 states in the forest like that.
Okay, very good. So now I have something else for you to finish the evaluation process. All right. And
Okay.
after that, I am going to give you some homework.
Okay. What homework?
Okay. So look at here. So see this.
Okay, I'm seeing.
Let me show you.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is the following. So here I'm having a
Ah,
test. You're going to listen to this and answer.
set up the tent and build a campfire.
Yeah, we
Look at
already
the stars, tell stories,
covered this
put out
part.
fire, and roast fish. Grandma has 10. He will set up the tent and we're going to campfire.
We already covered that part, but now we are going to listen to this test. And then you're going to
Okay.
answer me. I mean, with this way, I am going to check your listening skills. So listen to this.
Very easy.
Page 15. Skills.
Listen to
Reading and
this.
writing. D. Listen and read. Then answer the questions.
Okay.
Star Camp.
When I was on vacation, I went to a camp where boys and girls looked at the stars. At the campsite, a boy named Jason was sent. I asked him what he was learning about stars. I'm learning their names and how to read a star map, said Jason. It's a lot of fun. When is the best time to look at the stars? I asked. The best time to look is late at night, when it's clear and not cloudy, said Jason.
1.
What was Jason doing at the campsite?
Jason was looking at the stars.
When is the
Okay.
best time to see stars?
And the best time to look at stars is at night.
What is Jason learning about the
Okay.
stars?
Jason learned how to speak their name and read a star map.
Okay. And what is Jason learning about the stars? I'm sorry.
Jason learned how to speak stars name and learn about how to speak stars map.
Okay. Perfect. You did it very well. So then now, after that, Bonnie, I am gonna be working on your, I mean your score. I think you did it very well. So some things that need to have improvements, like some words that need to manage the pronunciation. But after that, you did all of the evaluation process very well. So I want to congratulate you, Bonnie. You did it very well. You deserve a clap. Very good job. So if you tell me if you ask me for a score, maybe I can give you, well, maybe 9 out of 10.
Okay, 9 and 10. Please,
Out of-
please.
that would be very good. So I'll be checking the test anyway, just to check what else you need like some reinforcement with, and we continue with the next lesson. So can you open your book, please? So I'm gonna give you homework.
Okay. I am my book. Yeah, this book.
Yeah. So the last page we work with, I think it was number 18. Am I right?
Yes.
So let me see what the page number 19 and 20.
Okay, 19 and
Do you have
20.
workbook, right? Is that your student book or your workbook?
This 19 is here.
Okay, 19. All right, that is the parts of the plant, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this exercise, you're going to do pages 19 and 20.
Okay.
So you're going to complete these exercises, all right? All those exercises, you're going to complete them, and that'll be pretty much, basically, that's going to be your today's homework. Try to complete
Okay.
all of them. So this way, we complete the whole evaluation, which means with this, so remember the class, you have the participation, you have
Okay.
you have the homework, and you have the evaluation. With that,
Okay.
then every 2 units, so I give you the class of every 2 units, and once you do that, so your score is completed. Do you understand that?
Understand.
Okay, Bonnie, I want you to tell me what did we learn today in this class and especially in this assessment?
I think we just review and have a little text.
Okay, perfect. And what kind of information do you remember in regards of this little test?
Let's say it again.
What information or what type of information
Okay,
do you
information. The
remember?
first one is the continent is Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, and Australia. Yeah.
That's right. So number 2, what else do you remember?
Number 2 is about like shy, confident, relaxed, nervous, wide awake, and sleepy.
Okay, so let me see. And next one, can you tell me a phrase or a expression with but?
Okay. I feel good today, but my teeth was not.
Okay, perfect. So then remember this, Bunny. So let me ask you one more question. What do you remember about this test you read just
Um,
now or a few minutes ago?
I remember about continents,
No, I mean the
about
test. So the test that refers about the 4 guys like Mike and all of them.
I think it's like I'm very like to speak, so I learned like the favorite of people and and how to speak his our favorite and the past tense yesterday.
Things that they did, all right? Things they did, especially when they were in that place, all right? They were also,
Like
we also talked about Jason and his story at the campsite. So we mentioned all that. So Bonnie, thank you so much for your time. I wish you have a fantastic rest of the evening, and remember the homework. Remember to study all that. See you, Bonnie.
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay.